right, ladies, this one's for you. We are going to be talking about my favorite workout-ish, everyday leggings, pants, workout pants, all the things. And so, welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited about this. And I've done a handful of these over the years. And here's what I will say. Some of the leggings, the workout pants that I prefer, that I wear now, I couldn't have always worn at 288 pounds. So what I'm going to tell you is the pants that I'm going to talk to you about today, the ones that I grabbed, the ones that literally, so there's two styles. They're the same ones. We're going to get to it in a minute. I have a whole drawer full of them. It's just because I wear them all the time. When I'm traveling, I pack several pairs of these. Like, it is my most grabbed for, my most purchased, my most repurchased, the cheapest, by the way. And I just go for them all the time. I'm wearing them right now. I just, and this has been years and years and years. I've recommended so many of my girlfriends wear these, and they come over and I see them in them. They're just comfortable. They don't dig in. They're cheap. They look good. They wear well. They wash well. So let's get, and I will say I wore these at 288 pounds, and it was what I lived in the entire time I was losing weight was these, because you can really get 20 or 30 pounds out of one size. And anyway, I will put the links down below when I get to them. You're like, come on, just spill it. Tell me the goods. I will put the link down below. And again, I've done previous videos where I've mentioned these with a whole bunch of different leggings. Like I do the Lululemon, the Fabletics. I have leggings from, I've mentioned Forever 21s before. But when I tell you, I have a big drawer that all those live in. Okay. A whole big drawer that all my leggings live in. And then I have another drawer with just these, okay? If that doesn't tell you, so I have all those and I still reach for these at least 50, 60% of the time, all right? So anyway, let's get started. So these are from Old Navy. They're from Old Navy. And when they're not on sale, I think they're like 23 bucks. $22, $21.98, something like that. I will link them down below with the exact link. That's when they're not on sale. But here's what I will tell you. 4 to 5 times a year, Old Navy runs a sale where it's 50% off all of their activewear. And that brings these down to like $10, $11 for a pair. And that is when I order like 6 of each pair, and I just have them for the whole year. And at the end of the year, because I wear them out and I wear them and I wash them and I dry them and I like do yard work in them and I work out in them and I do errands in them and I take my kids to jujitsu in them and I mom in them and I cook in them. Okay, so there's 2 different ones, all right? So the first ones are the boot cut ones. And these are actually the ones I have on right now. I have the boot cut ones, okay? So these are gonna be kind of tight at the hips. They're gonna be, if I can show you, hold on, let me see if I can show you. So they have a higher waistband, comes up past your belly button, and they're very stretchy, okay? They're very stretchy. And then they kind of come out at the end. It's not a flare, but it's a boot cut, all right? And I am in the size small in these. I can do the extra small, but when I do the extra small and I squat, you can see my underwear a little bit. So I do the small in these, and so this is their Old Navy Active. It is their Go Dry, their Old Navy Active Go Dry leggings. And it's got the seaming down the side. It's, even though it has a seam in the middle, it's really good about not giving you camel toe in your woman area. It's really good. It's a really flattering front, even though it's got a seam up the front. And then the leg comes down, and it is you can kind of see, let me see if I can do this. You can kind of see how it tapers. So it's really skinny up top, and then it gets a little bit wider at the end. So this is their boot cut. So I'll wear these with tennis shoes. When I was losing weight, I actually wore these with heels. Because I didn't want to go buy a bunch of expensive black dress clothes. So I would dress up when I was losing weight. I wore these during pregnancy because they stretch really well. I never really got a bunch of pregnancy stuff. I wore these during pregnancy because the waistband, look at how wide the waistband is. So the waistband starts here. It's a really wide waistband. And because it comes up over your belly button, which I personally love, It's got this wide waistband. It does have the elastic here at the top, but it doesn't cut in. You can see how stretchy these are. So this right here, again, this is the first pair. The second pair, very similar. These are Old Navy Active, and I have these in small and I have them in medium, just depending on, I don't know. I have them in small and medium. I feel like the small, if I'm doing something where I'm out and about, again, if I squat, sometimes you can see my underwear through it. The mediums, they both fit me. The smalls are just a little bit more compression-y. The mediums are just a little more like, I don't even know they're on, okay? So these run a little bit smaller than the yoga, than the boot cut ones. But these have a tapered leg. So you can see how they start up here. Same cut, same seaming. It's just these ones have a tighter leg. So it's gonna be tapered all the way down. It's gonna be a skinny leg, so you can tuck boots into it. And again, it's got the same wide, the waistband, it starts here and it ends up here. So again, it's gonna come up higher. For those of you that like higher, I just like high. I like to be able to, like when I'm getting dressed, if I have a tank top on, I like to be able to put my tank top on. I have my leggings and it's all kind of like higher. I feel like it just like holds everything in. It like keeps everything like nothing. These don't roll down. They stay up really good. I mean, they're just comfortable. They just, when I think about lounging around on a Sunday and I don't want to feel like, that's the problem with a lot of my other workout leggings. Like I feel like they're just constrictive. These feel like I'm wearing nothing. There's my other second favorite pair probably comes from Grace and Lace. They make some really great workout ones at all. They're going to be 40, 50 bucks. So these are 20 bucks, $10 on sale. So when I look at 4 to 5 times the money, this is what I go for. If I go buy a pair from Grace and Lace, which also has great leggings, or Lululemon or wherever, I'm not going out and buying 5 of each pair. I'm not just like, I'm buying one here, one there. These, like if I paint in these or if I tear these or if I rip these, I'm not crying because I paid like 10 bucks for them. You understand what I'm saying? And so I've never done a dedicated video to just these, but as much as I wear them and as many as people ask for me, I thought, you know, I'm telling people what I'm wearing, but I'm not actually telling them what I wear most of the time. Again, this is what I work out in. I work out in typically not the wide-legged ones. I like to work out in these ones, the ones with the tapered leg on the end. I work out in these and a tank top in my sports bra. That is what I work out in. And by the way, I know someone's gonna ask, this tank top that I'm wearing, this is like just a basic tank. It's like a $2.98 tank from Walmart. Some of my favorite tank tops come from there. And there's just their basic ribbed with their little strap, and it comes from Walmart. They're amazing. So these are my favorite leggings, my favorite workout pants that I literally wear every day. Watch for a sale. I will link them down below. Again, if you want them now and you don't want to wait for a sale, and they typically have these in stock. So they will typically have these in stock. I think they go all the way up to, when I was at 288 pounds, I wore a 2X in them. And then coming down to a size 2, again, I can either wear the extra small or the small in the boot cut legging. And then in the regular, the straight one, I can wear the small or the medium, just depending on, again, they have a lot of give. So there you have it. Let me know in the comments, are these new to you? Have you seen them before? Let me know if you get them. Tag me on social, send me a pic. I want to see. They do have them in different colors, by the way. I just am typically a black. I did have some in gray and a brown, but the black is what I always go for. So there you have it. We will be back same time, same place next week. We'll see you then.